Reser Stadium is full of energy as the teams take the field. This coin toss presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. And the fans are on their feet awaiting the start of this game as the players line up for the kick. Excellent kick. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. The quarterback leads the team out on the field for the first drive. He gets out to about the 25-yard line.
No gain on the play. That makes it 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 25. Handoff up the middle. And he's tackled at the 34-yard line.
That's a gain of 9 on the play. That'll make it 3rd and 1.
And they make the stop at the 42.
They picked a good time to go with that call. It didn't seem like the defense was ready for it, and they'll move the chains.
1st and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line. 5 wide. And he throws it away.
Good job here by the defense. If you let this quarterback set and throw, he'll kill you all game. But they got excellent pressure on that play.
Gets to about the 44-yard line. 2 yards there on the option keeper.
Man, it's difficult to run on this defense when they put this kid up in the box.
Third down, and they need to get it inside the 48. They'll line up with 5 wide receivers. Caught, and he's hit immediately. Nothing gained on the play.
Doesn't look like this defense is going to let them beat them with the deep passes. So they'll allow those short completions to the tight end.
Calls for the fair catch. The Huskies offense basically predicated on what this kid can do.
The thing I love about this guy, Brad, is just the intangibles that he brings to the table. We've been seeing this guy make plays over the weeks, but the thing that I really recognize is his ability to really lead this football team. When things are going well, he's patting everybody on the back. When things are not going well, he's trying to pick them back up and getting them ready to go. So not only does he physically have the tools, but also I really love the way he approaches the game.
2nd down and 9 to go. Ball on the 15-yard line. He's out to the 30, and he tackles him hard at the 30-yard line.
When you're running the ball for big chunks of yards like that, you've got something working.
They'll spread the field with 5 wide. And they got him.
Man, as an offensive lineman, this is the worst thing that you want to see. Is your quarterback not only getting sacked, but getting hit like that. Those linemen better pick that quarterback up and start doing a better job of taking care of him.
Defense looking for another sack in this 2nd down and long situation. Johnson gets the call. Takes it up the middle for a nice run.
That's good for a gain of 4 yards. That brings up 3rd and 14.
He throws it. Caught inside the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Washington.
This guy just continues to impress me. Every time I watch this team play, he seems to come up with big plays.
Where was the coverage there? There wasn't anybody near him at all. He splits the uprights with the extra point. So that's a 5-play, 86-yard drive, and a touchdown as a result. So our score, 7-0. Gross has the ball all teed up, and he's ready to kick this one off. He's to the 20. He makes it to the 18-yard line. The Huskies are right where they want to be early in this one, partner.
Well, this is what their coach talked about, getting off to a great start. The defense did their job, and it's nice to see the offense move the ball down the field and also get some points on the board.
And while they are behind, they know they can knot things up in a heartbeat. It's way too early to change your game plan. He fights forward to about the 20.
That's good for a gain of 2 yards. That makes it 2nd and 8.
From their own 20-yard line, 2nd down. Quick out to his receiver. They'll get him for a loss.
Down for a loss behind the line. No gain. That'll bring up 3rd and 8.
Wants to throw outside. And it's going the other way. Inside the 30. And down he goes at the 10.
Really nice cover skill shown here this time. That's exactly what you want to see from your young corners.
From the 10-yard line, it's 1st down. Washington up 7 points. About a 4-yard gain there on the quarterback draw.
Gain of 4 on the play. That makes it 2nd and 6.
Touchdown, Huskies.
Oh, that's a great job of some tough running right there. When you get close to the end zone, things get very tight, and it's tough to maneuver.
And he tacks on the extra point. A quick 2-play, 10-yard drive, and they add 7 points to the scoreboard. The score now, 14-0. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. He really got a hold of that kick. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. Washington's looking awfully impressive right now in defense, but we are in the first quarter.
Yeah, this is about as dominant a first quarter that we have seen in a long time. But let's see if they can continue to play this well throughout the rest of the ball game.
It's not quite a blowout, but unless they do something here, it might turn into one. And they got him for a loss.
That is a loss of 1 yard on the play. That'll bring up 2nd and 11.
Second down and 11 yards to the sticks. Ball on the 24. Throws it in a hurry. They'll bring him down right around the 34.
That'll make it 3rd and 1.
They come out in a 5-wide set. And he's level at the 38-yard line. First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 38-yard line. And he's taken down right around the 46-yard line.
Call it a gain of 8 yards. That brings up 2nd and 1.
Not much on the option keeper, but it's good for a first down.
Yeah, it didn't even look like he was thinking to pitch the ball there.
From their own 49-yard line. First down. Tackle at midfield. A 1-yard gain by the halfback.
1 yard. That brings up 2nd and 9.
Gets rid of it quickly, and that was almost picked.
Almost a big play. He patrols the deep part of the field like a center fielder, though he didn't make the catch like one.
And this is the 8th play of the drive. They bring him down.
The protection broke down. The defense was in the backfield in a hurry, and they brought the quarterback down. Nice play.
That makes it 4th and long.
After the sack, it's now 4th and long. Lions will be the return man. Signals for a fair catch. Washington's offense right now, I think all you can call it scary.
Well, they can attack you in so many different ways. They have a quarterback right now that's getting the ball out of his hands and making great decisions, and they have playmakers all over the field. This offense is tough to stop.
Here comes the offense as they look to find the end zone yet again. Quick throw out to the receiver. Brought down at the 29-yard line.
These short, effective passes are going to help the quarterback's confidence.
2nd down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the first down. Makes it to the 41.
With the run. Call it a gain of 12 yards. First down.
On the run, right side. Tackle made at the 40.
Call a loss of 1 yard on the play. That makes it 2nd and 10.
From their own 40-yard line. 2nd down. On the throw, incomplete pass.
Number 1, the intended receiver on the play. That brings us 3rd and 10.
Gets it out to his receiver in a hurry. He's taken down around the 48-yard line.
4th down.
Gould is back deep to return the punt. He gets it away, and this is a really nice punt. This punt goes over the goal line, and this will be a touchback. Washington's got a great defensive game plan, and it's working right now.
Well, even from up here, Brad, you can see their defensive speed, and they're just playing with kind of an aggressive attitude. They're going to have to maintain that to slow down this offense.
They need to show a little giddy up now, because if they don't start eating into this deficit, they could easily fall out of the game. He's tackled at about the 31.
You like to see a team having success like this running the football. It can really open up things for the offense.
From their own 31-yard line. First down. Now he tries to buy some time. And he's tackled right around the 42-yard line.
Well, this is a nice run for the first down by this quarterback.
Finds his man, and they take him down immediately.
That's a gain of 7 on the play. That'll make it.
They're about 4 yards away here on 2nd down. They come out in an empty backfield. Bolden on the run. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield.
That is a loss of 2 yards. That'll make it 3rd and 5.
So an empty backfield with 5 wide receivers. Fires out to his receiver. And they make the stop at the 37-yard line.
Calling a screen will sometimes slow down the pass rush. So if you're playing a team that likes to blitz a lot, this is one way to get them out of that.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 37. We've played one. The Huskies lead 14-0. And we welcome you back to the action here. Just about set to start the second quarter. Here he goes. Makes it to the 24. We've got a first and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line. Fires out to his wideout. And down he goes at the 18.
Good for a gain of 6 yards. That brings up
This is the 8th play of this drive. The 10. And he is drilled at the 11-yard line. From the 11-yard line, it's first down. And he makes it out to about the 11-yard line.
No gain on the play. That brings up second.
And this is the 10th play of the drive. He's on the run. Runs it left for a decent gain.
Gain of 7 yards. Third down.
Third down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the first down. And he's stopped behind the line.
When you're an option quarterback, you get used to getting popped pretty quickly. He'll bounce right back up.
That'll bring up 4th and 5.
He gets it up, and they tack on 3 points. They line up to kick this one away. Nice kick, plenty of distance. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. It was a pretty one-sided first quarter, but I wouldn't be surprised if things changed in a big way before halftime. He makes his way to about the 38.
Super effort by the tailback to pick up a nice gain and a first down. He's really a good-looking ball carrier.
From their own 38-yard line. First down. Another run. And he hits him hard at the 40-yard line.
Call it a gain of 2 yards. That makes it second and 8.
Johnson gets another handoff. Gets out to around the 48.
Gain of 8 yards. First down.
From their own 48-yard line. First down. There's a strike complete. They'll bring him down at the 46.
Gain of 6 yards. That'll make it second and 4.
Brought down after a nice run up the middle.
Gain of 4 yards. That makes it first and 10.
First and 10. Ball on the 42.
Ouch. Pretty big loss on the play, and I think they might want to reassess the strategy here. Perhaps run a screen, maybe hit the tight end on a short pattern. This D-line is just a bit much to handle at this moment.
They spread the field in the gun with 5 wide receivers. And he's taken down around the 37-yard line.
Call it a gain of 9 yards. That'll make it 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5 situation. Ball on the 37-yard line. Zips it to the back. Tackle at the 28.
You obviously have to worry about him as a ball carrier, but he showed here that you have to be concerned about him as a receiver as well. He's got good hands, and you know he's good in the open field.
And this is the 9th play of the current drive. Makes it out to about the 20.
Gain of 8 on the play. That makes it 2nd and 2.
So it's 2nd down and about 2 yards to go. He makes it to the 18-yard line.
That's a gain of 2 on the play. That'll make it 3rd and 1.
And this is the 11th play of the current drive. Tackled after a decent pickup.
Well, that's the 2nd time that this defense has given up a first down on 3rd down. You work so hard as a defense to get an offense to 3rd down. When you get them there, you've got to be able to have somebody step up and make a big play, whether it's a defensive tackle slipping through a block, a linebacker shooting a gap, a defender in the secondary that's able to make a play on a football. Somebody's got to make a play, and that's what the difference between winning a football game and losing is how you play on 3rd down.
Nearly intercepted.
This quarterback has got to do a better job of looking off defenders and allow his covered receivers some room to improvise and get free.
Here's play number 14 of this drive. He dives and he'll be marked down.
Gain of 7 on the play. That makes it 4th and inches.
This isn't much more than an extra point. There was some movement on the line.
False start, offense.
Maybe he got the cadence wrong coming out of the huddle. The coaches have a low threshold for mistakes like that.
The kick is up, and it sails through the uprights. The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off.
Hold the deep to return.
Bolden fields it at the 2. He's to the 20. And he's taken down at the 23.
21 yards.
You think about the challenges these two teams are facing. On one side, you've got to find a way to keep building on your lead. And on the other side, you've got to find a way to get back in it. Takes it up the middle for a nice run.
Gain of 4 on the play. That makes it 2nd and 6.
2nd down and 6. Ball on the 27. Run right side. He makes it out to maybe the 30-yard line.
Call it a gain of 3 yards. That makes it 3rd and 3.
A quarterback in the gun with 5 receivers. Brought down around the 42-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line. The defense has got some of their best pass defenders on the field. They set up in the dime to counter that 5 wide receiver set. Quick release. Oh, had it knocked down.
His receiver didn't have much of a chance to make a play on the ball, so credit the defender for breaking it up.
Here they come. Looks left, finding his tailback. Tackle made at the 46-yard line.
Number 46 on the tackle.
From the 46-yard line, it's first down. Wants to go long and does. Oregon State's going to take their first time out of the hat.
That was really a remarkable catch. The quarterback didn't throw a good ball, but the receiver made a great play.
He brings it down. Touchdown. And a nice catch by the receiver for the touchdown.
Anytime you're near the red zone, you got to keep an eye for this guy. They love going to him down here.
He makes the PAT. A 7-play, 77-yard drive, and they come away with a touchdown. So our score, 17-10. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. He sends this one deep. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. Washington's offense is just clicking on all cylinders, Herbie, right now. It's everything they planned for, and it's all working.
Everything is coming together for this offense. They seem to be getting better with each series. And, you know, this game started where this team was, you know, they wondered if they were going to be able to move the ball against this defense. And I think right now, I think they seem to, as I said earlier, they seem to be growing with their confidence with each possession.
This passing game can be very effective if you don't get enough pressure on the quarterback. They use their personnel well and can be very tough to defend.
So the referee initially calls it a catch, but we'll get a second look at it here and determine if he was in bounds when he hauled it in.
And that play happened so fast that it was very tough to tell if he was able to get a foot down or not.
The ruling on the field stands.
After review, they decided that the call on the field will stand. Washington up 7 points. Quick out to his receiver. He's taken down at the 43. Polk picks up 7 yards with that catch. It's second down, and they're about 2 yards away from the sticks. Defensive coordinator anticipating this 5-wide set, and he comes in with his dime package. And he can't get away from the pressure.
The smart quarterbacks and offensive linemen have a really unique relationship. A quarterback should take care of his offensive lineman. But after that play and that hit, you really got to be wondering what kind of relationship this quarterback and his offensive lineman have after that.
Third down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 36-yard line. And he's going to be sacked for a loss. Defense really fired up.
This guy's got to show some senior leadership out there and regroup his offensive linemen. They're getting outplayed right now.
And they're coming after this punter. Gould takes it to 36. He's taken down at the 43-yard line. Oregon State's offense has struggled here in the second quarter. Kirk, what do they need to do to get going on this next drive?
Well, Brad, I think they need to reestablish the rhythm that they had early in this game. Just kind of go back to the basics of what that game plan was. Running the football, a passing game that you have confidence in, just trying to become a little bit more balanced, and then I think you'll find that rhythm and make it easier to drive the ball and put points in.
Second and 3.
Throws complete. He's got space to work. He's tackled right around the 44-yard line. So the pass was complete for a gain of 5 on the play, and that's good enough for a first down.
And that's just great execution on that short pass play.
And I think it was the quick throw by the quarterback that fouled up the defense on that one. Fires it quickly. That close to being intercepted.
Number 13, the intended receiver on the play. That makes it second and 10.
It's second and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line. The Beavers wide receiver out with an apparent injury, although he might make a comeback later in this game. And he pulls it down. And they make the stop right around the 18-yard line.
Yeah, a little bit too much air under that throw, but this receiver has the bounce you need to bring in those high passes.
5 guys will be out in the pattern as they're in the shotgun. He throws it. Looks to a receiver. Touchdown. And they had a tough time defending that one.
Well, Brad, one of the things with this defense is you leave yourself vulnerable one-on-one coverage. Great throw by the quarterback and great speed by the receiver.
Here comes the kicker to try to tie this game up. He splits the uprights with the extra point. Hayes has his kick team lined up, and he is set to kick this one off. Excellent kick. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. This is the point in the game where you don't want to make any mistakes that give the other guys a reason to feel more confident going into halftime. And he's tackled at the 37-yard line. Washington's going to have to use their second time out of the half. From their own 37-yard line. First down. And he tackles him hard at the 48-yard line.
That's good for a gain of 11 yards. That makes it first and 10.
Wants it all, going deep. And he's got it. Touchdown, Huskies.
This guy just continues to impress me. Every time I watch this team play, he seems to come up with big plays.
And he hits the PAT. A short 3-play, 75-yard drive, and they come away with 7 points.
You know, you always prepare your offense to think that we're going to have some success. These guys got to be coming over to the sidelines after touchdown saying, man, I didn't expect it to be this easy.
So the score now, 24-17. Brought down at the 27. A great first half comes to a close. The Huskies with a touchdown lead.
We played 30 minutes. Glad to have you with us on the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 halftime show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. David Pollack and I here in the studio to break down everything that just happened in your game. This game's been everything we anticipated it being. Each team matching each other blow for blow. Just a one-possession game at this point. What do you expect to change things in the second half?
Well, it's always fun to watch two teams in two games match up the hype. And we talk about it all week and how big this game is, and it's going to come down to players making plays. And, you know, the big play is something that we continue to beat into the ground, and which one doesn't give that up? A lot of times, you know, games are lost and won by turnovers and giving it away and making that crucial mistake. You can do everything right and you can execute right, but it just takes that one misstep, that one turnover to really put you in a bad position or a bad situation that can determine this game. That's what it looks like it's going to. Both teams executing well. Who's going to make a big mistake?
That'll do it here in the studio at halftime. We'll try to see if Pollack can bring a little energy in the second half. Got a lot of games to watch, including yours. Brad and Kirk ready for the second half.
All right, Reese, Davis, thanks, guys. Just about set to start the third quarter. He really got a hold of that kick. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. Well, the guys are chomping at the bit down there, waiting for the game to start back up. Washington is up a score. Johnson on the inside handoff. Tackle outside after a nice pickup.
Call it a gain of 6 yards. That'll make it second and 4.
So it's second down now, and they need about 4 yards to pick up the first. So an empty backfield with 5 wide receivers. Gets it out quickly. They'll bring him down around the 41-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. First down.
And down he goes, right around the 40. They get a 1-yard loss on that one.
Really, they just had nowhere to go after the catch.
We've got a 2nd and 11. Ball on the 40. Gets rid of it quickly, and that was almost picked. They're really fortunate that wasn't intercepted.
Not a very smart decision by the quarterback. He had no shot at completing it.
Got his man. Oh, what a hit. Gould is back deep to return the punt. Signals for a fair catch. The Huskies staff has got a winner on their hands. You've been around kids like this. They're just fun to be around.
They're fun to be around, and I think it's infectious. His attitude, I think, permeates throughout this entire offense and really throughout the entire team. It's no wonder this team is so competitive with him at the front leading the way.
Tackle at the 12. Martinez comes away with 2 yards on the carry.
2 yards. That makes it 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8. Ball on their own 12. Tackled after a decent run up the gut. Martinez gets 6 yards on the play.
3rd down.
They'll spread the field with 5 wide. Quick throw out to the receiver, incomplete.
Can't ask for much more than a 3 and out. Great job, defense.
4th down.
Lions takes it at the 45. Tackle made at the 44.
Return for a gain of 11 yards.
We're about set to start things up again. Washington is up 7. Complete, brought down, nothing doing.
Called a gain of 2 yards. That makes it 2nd and 8.
From the 42-yard line, 2nd down. They'll spread the field here. Let's see what the defense does with a 5-wide outlook. On the run, right side. He's at the 30, and he's taken down right around the 26-yard line.
Gain of 16 on the play. First down.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 26. He fires. He almost had it, but it's incomplete.
Miller was the intended receiver on the play. That makes it 2nd and 10.
Lateral's back. Nice run, and he's brought down.
Gain of 5 on the play. That'll make it 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5 situation. Ball on the 21-yard line. Got his receiver, dropped it, incomplete.
This was the intended receiver on the play. That'll bring up 4th and 5.
Washington is hoping to make this a two-score game. It's up, and he got it. Gross has the ball all teed up, and he's ready to kick this one off. He just drills this one. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. The defense did a nice job shutting down the offense the last time they had the ball.
If they're going to make a comeback in this game, it's going to have to start now. This offense has to get rolling.
He gets rid of this one.
You know, when you feel pressure like that, the worst thing you want to do is just to throw the ball into coverage. He got away with one right there. He's very fortunate. Next time, he should just throw it away out of bounds.
The quarterback in the gun. Empty backfield. 5 wide receivers in the formation. And he's tackled after positive yardage.
Gain of 4 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 6.
Now it's 3rd and 6 coming up. Ball on their own 29. Quick throw, incomplete, wanted his receiver.
Number 13 was the intended receiver on the play. That'll make it 4th and 6.
Green awaits the snap. Calls for the fair catch. The quarterback leads the offense back out onto the field as we get set to resume play. And they get the sack.
Sometimes it's just a relentless pass rush that results in a sack. That's what happened there.
That brings up 2nd and 13.
So that sack sets them back a little bit now. They're looking at 2nd and 13. They come out in a 5-wide set. Fires it out. And he's finally knocked out of bounds at the 31.
That's a gain of 4 on the play. That makes it 1st and 10.
Now it's 1st and 10 with the defense trying to regroup after giving up the big pass. He's taken down at the 29-yard line. He holds on to it and gets maybe 2 yards.
And that's the safety who stepped up to make that tackle.
Pitches back. He gets out to about the 28-yard line. 3rd down, and they need to get it to the 21. There are 5 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. And he's going to lose big yardage. He's tackled immediately after the catch. A 4-yard loss.
That play was sort of out of sync from the start, but you have to also recognize that the defense made a great play. They read it from the get-go.
It has the distance, and he got it. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. Bolden takes it at the 4. At the 30. He's tackled at the 31-yard line. It was a quick 3 and out on their last possession.
Down 2 possessions. This offense has to step up and capitalize on this possession.
On the ground, and he won't get back to the line.
No gain. That makes it 2nd and 10.
Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 31. Now he pitches it. Tackle made at the 29. Loss of 2 by the halfback.
Call it a loss of 2 yards on the play. That brings up 3rd and 12.
Defensive coordinator anticipating this 5-wide set, and he comes in with his dime package. Throws complete, and he stopped immediately.
Gaining 4 yards. That makes it 4th and 8.
Signals for a fair catch.
Kick catch interference. Kicking team. Still first down.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 45-yard line. And he makes it out to about the 47-yard line. So the quarterback keeps it for 2 yards.
That makes it 2nd and 8.
The offense going to try to open this field up, coming out in a 5-wide set, and the defense counters with their dime look. Pulls it in, and he's in the open field. And they make the stop at about the 45.
Gain of 8 on the play. First down.
From the 45-yard line, it's first down. Completes it, but he can't shake the defense.
Miller brings him down at the 38-yard line. That makes it 2nd and 2.
Passes back across his body, but nobody there. So it's third down, and they've got about 2 yards to go. He's pushed out of bounds right around the 22-yard line.
Gain of 16 yards. First down.
Watch 14, watch 14.
Steps up, and he's sacked for a loss.
Loss of 8 yards on the play. That'll make it 2nd and long.
Defense looking for another sack in this second down and long situation. Well, after that injury, we'll get to see the backup quarterback here. Brought down at the 30. The quarterback draw goes nowhere. And this play is number 8 on the drive. And a quick throw. And he's tackled at the 16-yard line. So it's fourth down. They'll call on the field goal unit here. He gets it up, and they tack on 3 points. Gross has the ball set, and he looks ready to kick this one deep. Sends it sailing downfield. He's to the 20. Brought down at the 25-yard line. There's got to be some sense of urgency to this offense right now. They don't have the luxury of wasting drives if they want to get back in the game. He's tackled at the 33. That's 3 down and 1 to go. Washington's got a 16-point lead. Back in this very pivotal fourth quarter. He laterals the ball. And he shoved out of bounds right around the 30.
The defense just kept pushing the play horizontally until there was nowhere left for him to go.
Third down, 6 to go. Ball on the 30. Complete. He's got room. He goes out of bounds around the 34-yard line.
That'll bring up 4th and 1.
And now he's got room to run. Knocked out of bounds at the 38. From their own 38-yard line. First down. Well, as they take a look at that injury on the sideline, let's see what this backup can do at quarterback. Catches it, and he's immediately tackled behind the line. Taken back 3 yards.
Really, they just had nowhere to go after the catch.
Throws incomplete, broken up.
Number 3 was the intended receiver on the play.
It's third down and 13 to go. Ball on the 35. Flips it, middle to the running back. They'll bring him down at the 41.
Reception. Banks makes the tackle at the 41-yard line. That brings up 4th and 7.
Lions will be the return man. And he's tackled at the 18-yard line. For Oregon State, they've been bringing the heat, and they've gotten to him on several occasions. This aggressive defense has enjoyed multiple sacks tonight. Well, sacks only tell one part of the story. The scoreboard tells the most important part. Both teams are well aware that a score on this drive is going to create an almost insurmountable lead. This defense has really got to step it up and make a stop. Nice run up the middle. The halfback picks up maybe 5 yards on the draw play.
That'll make it 2nd and 4.
They're about 4 yards away here on second down. He makes it out maybe to the 26-yard line. And the halfback carries for a pickup of 3.
Good job by the junior linebacker to read the run and limit the play to a short gain.
He has some room.
To be successful, you've got to be able to come through on third down, and that's just what they did with that big run.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 39-yard line. Now he's scrambling, tries to get around the corner, and he's going to be sacked for a loss.
Loss of 1 on the play. That'll bring up 2nd and 11.
It's second down and 11 to go. Ball on their own 38. And he's hit immediately.
Makes the tackle. Gain of 12 on the play. First down.
Okay, just like that. Just like that. Hey, Mike 20, Mike 20. Here we go.
The defender had his hands on it, but it's incomplete. Looked like offsides. Here's the official call.
Offside. Defense.
Concentration
Automatic
lapse right
first
there.
down.
The coaches will be giving them an earful for it, too.
From the 45-yard line. First down. Little screen pass. Tackle at the 42-yard line. Looks like the defense was in man coverage there, fellas, and that's why they stopped that screen.
Yeah, and when the secondary isn't dropping back into zone, it makes it difficult to have success with that kind of screen play.
He scrambles. He's got an opening. Ball is loose. Fumble. Recovered by the offense. From the 33-yard line, it's first down. And he's taken down at the 30-yard line.
Gain of 3 yards. That makes it 2nd and 6.
And this is the 9th play of the current drive. Now we'll see how the backup can do after that injury. Fires quickly, and he's got his man. And he's level at the 22.
Call it a gain of 8 yards. That makes it first
From the 22-yard line. First down. Nice catch, first down, and he's knocked out.
That's a gain of 16 on the play. That makes it first and goal.
It's the 11th play of the drive. Touchdown, Huskies. He made a great move to get into the end zone.
There's a perfect play call. They look like they've practiced that one a few times.
So they're going to try and determine exactly where the ball was when he went down. So the booth is trying to determine exactly where they'll spot the ball.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So after the review, they reverse the call on the field. It's 2nd and goal. About a yard to pay dirt. And the goal line defense digging in here. Has time. He's on the run. Fires incomplete to the fullback. This is the 13th play of this drive. Newton gets a handoff to the right. Touchdown, Washington! And the halfback took it in for the score.
Yep, he punched that in from a short distance. He had great blocking up front on that play.
They got to him early, but didn't get quite enough of him. And he converts the extra point. It was a 12-play, 78-yard drive, and they put up 7 points.
Brad, I thought that was a textbook drive. I thought they did a really good job of showing balance, mixing the play calling with the run and the pass. Just an overall well-executed touchdown drive.
He'll return it from the 4-yard line, and he's taken down at the 35. So now both teams come trotting back out onto the field. Oh, it almost picked off. It's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 35. He's taken down around the 44-yard line.
Powell on the tackle at the 44-yard line. 3rd down.
Empty backfield, quarterback in the gun. 5 wide receivers.
This quarterback is tough as nails, Brad. He's going to sit in that pocket and give himself a chance. The only problem is, at some point, you've got to have a feel, almost that sixth sense on when to get out of there and avoid the pressure, or just to throw the ball before you get hit.
Throws it deep. Missed him, and they'll fail on 4th down. Their last drive ended with a touchdown. Let's see what happens on this possession.
Well, it's one thing to have speed. It's another thing to have an idea of what you're doing and how to attack the defense. And right now, these wide receivers clearly have done an outstanding job in being able to make their reads and getting out of their breaks, and the quarterbacks put the ball right on the money.
From the 44-yard line, 2nd down, just under 3 to go in regulation. And they get nice yardage on that run.
Gain of 7 on the play. That makes it 3rd and 3.
Pitches it. He's got the corner. And down he goes around the 19-yard line.
Yeah, I'm not shocked to see him have a chance to run the football. I remember being out at practice earlier this week, and one thing that became very clear is this wide receiver not only can make great plays in the passing game, but they're going to try to do what they can on reverses and different things to get him the football. And here's an example of what he can do and how explosive he can be.
They'll spread the field here. Let's see what the defense does with a 5-wide outlook. Nice run, and he's brought down.
Gain of 6 yards. That'll make it 2nd and 4.
So it's 2nd down now, and they need about 4 yards to pick up the first. He makes it out to maybe the 10-yard line.
Call it a gain of 3 yards. That'll make it 3rd and 1.
That's going to do it for this one. Our final score, Washington 40, Oregon State 17. Kirk, go ahead and just give us your reflections on this game.
Well, this was shaping up to be a really close game, but they did what they had to do, made some big plays, and were able to pull away. Washington had a really tough matchup coming in, but they were prepared, motivated, and came away with a really solid win.
That's going to do it for this presentation of NCAA Football 14. For Kirk Herbstreit, this is Brad Nessler saying goodbye.